Hi, in today's video, I'm discussing about receive more items than ordered. When you receive more goods than you ordered in purchase order, and that is cheaper, and if your vendor offers more discounts, then the order processors and warehouse workers must be able to handle more quantity to receive than the quantity which they have ordered in the purchase order. So now we can handle such situations using the our receipt policy in the our receipt code page in Business Central. So I will showcase how we can set up the our receipt code in Business Central and how to define the policy and how we can receive a higher quantity than you ordered. This will be helpful than repeating the longer process of creating your purchase order and getting approval for those purchase orders to receive that higher quantity. So it is very simple in Business Central. Now we can receive the more quantity than you ordered in the purchase order. So this is my purchase order. I have ordered 10 quantity of Athens desk in this purchase order. If suppose I have received a quantity of 12 and I want to receive the 12 quantity, then the order quantity of 10. So how this can be done in Business Central? In the normal case, if I'm creating a warehouse receipt and I want to receive the quantity, then the order quantity, system won't be allow. You will get an error message like this. So now I am explaining how we can define the our receipt code, and we can define the policy and how you will receive more quantity than the order quantity in the purchase order. We have our receipt code. This is the page we can define our receipt code, and you can define your policy. Our receipt code, you can create a new code and you can put the code and you can put the description, and here you can set up the percentage tolerance. This is the our receipt tolerance. This tolerance is specify the percentage by which the order quantity is allowed to be exceeded, and if you need an approval for this order quantity, you can enable the workflow also, and you can define your workflow same as you are defining the purchase approval workflows. And if this is you can create multiple our receipt codes, and you can define different percentage policies, tolerances for different business scenarios. So in this example, I created a single code, and I am allowing 20% of tolerance, and I am making this is my default receipt or receipt code. If you have multiple or receipt codes, you can choose and you can set as a default code which code you want to make it as default. You can enable the default checkbox. Okay, so this is the very simple setup. You can set up here for our receipt codes, and you can use it in your warehouse receipts for receiving a higher quantity than the order quantity in the purchase order. Now I have set up the our receipt code and I make it as a default code, and I have given the 20% tolerance. Now in the warehouse receipt, if suppose I'm putting 12, actually I have created our receipt code and I made it as a default one. So the our receipt code is automatically applied. If you did not set any default codes from the drop down here, you can manually select our receipt code, and based on the tolerance you can able to update the quantity to receive higher quantity than the order quantity in the purchase order. So this is the where you can receive more quantities than the order quantity in the purchase order. Now I have put the quantity 12. My order quantity was 10 in the purchase order, and in the warehouse receipt I put 12. And the default code has been applied here, and you can see the our receipt quantity, how much quantity is our quantity you are receiving than the purchase order quantity. Now you will be able to post this warehouse receipt. And now we have received the our receipt quantity, and you can see the quantity in the purchase order also updated automatically. So you can avoid the lengthy reprocessing of creating new purchase order and getting approval for the higher quantity. So the warehouse employees or the order processors can easily do the completion of warehouse receipt with a higher quantity than what they ordered in the purchase order. So many of the cases that will be very helpful if the users must be able to receive the higher quantity. So that is I expressed in this video. And if you have any more doubt, or if you want to discuss further about this, you can reach out to me in the email or WhatsApp number. So that is in this video. Thanks for watching.